Hello everyone, welcome back to another great episode of Raihana's Cuisines. Today we are making jeera or cumin chicken. This chicken turns out amazing. It's got so much depth of flavor in there. So give this a try. I hope you enjoy the time in the kitchen with me today. If you do, if you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't done so. If you have subscribed, thank you so much. Go ahead and hit the bell so you get a notification every time a new video has been uploaded. So let's get started. So here I have one whole chicken cut into 8 pieces, cut and cleaned. To that, our marination is going to be a tablespoon of lemon pepper, a tablespoon of chili garlic sauce, the sambal that I usually use, a tablespoon of fresh ginger and garlic, and some salt. That is going to be our marination for our chicken. Now, for the curry, we are going to be using 1 onion that I have chopped up finely, half of a lime. We're going to do a tablespoon of sambal, and I have 2 tablespoons in here, so we're going to do 1 tablespoon. We're also going to be doing a tablespoon of fresh ginger and garlic in there, half a teaspoon of turmeric, half a teaspoon of garam masala, and 2 tablespoons of paprika. Now we are going to be, because this is cumin chicken, what we're going to do is we're going to be dry roasting our cumin and our black pepper. So into this container here, I'm going to be putting our black pepper in there. You can use dried red chili peppers if you like. I am not going to be using these. I just kept them out to show you that you can use it, but I just don't want too much spice in this dish. And then a tablespoon of cumin, and we're going to be dry roasting and blending this. The rest of the cumin, the other 1 tablespoon of cumin is going to go into our curry base. So let's get started. All right, so let's go ahead, marinate our chicken. The chicken is better if it's marinated for at least 25 to 30 minutes. So I'm going to add that 1 tablespoon of ginger and garlic in there. The 1 tablespoon of sambal in here. Now here you can see that I'm using pink Himalayan salt. So I'm going to be doing about half a teaspoon. And then I'm also going to be doing lemon pepper in here. Now I'm not doing any black pepper in there. This is just the base of my marination. So I'm just going to mix this, cover it, put it in the refrigerator. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to roast our cumin and peppercorns together. Okay, got our stove on. I'm gonna go ahead and add the black peppercorn in here and a tablespoon of cumin seeds. So we want to dry roast this just until you can see like a really nice aroma comes out of it, and you will see that the cumin has really nicely toasted. Now, again, if you wanted to add more masalas in here, you could. I don't. I pretty much keep it very, very simple. So that's the only way you're going to get that really nice cumin taste out of it. Okay. So this is done roasting. We're going to turn it off. We are going to transfer that to my little blender here, and we'll blend this. Okay. So this is done. I'm going to leave this on the side. We're going to use that a little bit later on. So I'm going to turn our stove on. We add 2 tablespoons of olive oil in here, not more. We don't need more oil in here. Just 2 tablespoons should be perfect. Okay, now we're going to add our first thing goes in is our ginger and garlic. You want to fry your ginger and garlic to get that amazing taste out of it. Okay, once that's happening, I'm going to add our cumin seeds in there. I'm also going to add my homegrown curry leaves in here. And I did forget to mention that when I was talking about the ingredients. Okay. And you can already smell those spices. Can you smell that, Smith? All right. Now we add our sambal in here. Next, we'll throw in our onions. Now, the onions, you want these onions to cook until they're really nice and golden brown, okay? So they're actually, I have my stove on. You can see here, it's not very high. So I'm gonna put that on medium-low so we can get this done. And I'm standing right here, so it should be completely fine. If you wanted to go ahead and add green chutney to this, I have a video of that. You could add it. I also forgot to mention that we are also going to be topping this with fresh cilantro or coriander leaves. And that will happen in the end. So we're just gonna keep on cooking this until it's really nice and light brown, and then we'll add all the other stuff in there. Do you see the color of our onions? Really nice and dark brown. This is what's gonna give it the depth of the flavor that we want in this curry. So this is why you want to fry your onions really, really well. So it looks like this. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add our roasted cumin and peppercorn powder in here. Okay, I can really smell the cumin. So at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and add our marinated chicken in here. With a good mix. I have at this point toned down the heat level a little bit so the chicken doesn't burn. Now let's add all the other spices in there. The turmeric, the garam masala, paprika, lemon pepper, now I'm going to add about half a cup of water in here. Now I want this to be pretty dry curry, okay? So this is why I didn't add too much water in here, because the chicken is also going to take out some of the water. So everything is mixed really, really well. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to put this on medium-low, let this completely cook through. Once it's cooked through, we're going to garnish it, we're going to give it a taste test, and then we're going to be done. All right, I want you to take a look at this. Look at the transformation. So you know that the chicken is completely cooked through. What we're going to do is I'm going to be showing you just by cutting the thickest part of the chicken. And do you see how it's all white inside? That means that our chicken is completely cooked through. At this time, it is super important for you to do a taste test. Because we need to add if we need salt or so. I did a taste test and I feel like I'm gonna just need a pinch of salt. See, that's why I said it's really important to do the taste test. Okay. Now the water is all up to you. If you feel like you want more water, gravy in there, because you're gonna eat it with rice, then go ahead and add a little bit water, or don't let the water dry off completely. But we're having it with naan and I'm having it with salad, so I don't mind for it to be a little dry. Now what I'm going to do is take my lime. I'm gonna splash some lime just on top. And I think this is gonna give this dish such a nice, fresh flavor, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna garnish this. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the bowl, and then I'll show you what it looks like. So our Jeera chicken is done, and I'm telling you, it smells amazing in here. Let's go ahead, give it a quick taste test. I'm not gonna eat a lot because this is gonna go straight on the dining table and I'm gonna enjoy it with my salad. So you can see that it's completely cooked through. It's nice and soft. The chicken is not overcooked. That one you have to be very careful that you don't overcook it. Wow. As far as the flavor, by roasting the cumin seeds, that's number one. You gotta go that extra step to do that. Number two, I think just by splashing it with that lime in the end has given it such a good fresh flavor. So make sure you share this video if you like this video. Thank you so much for joining me on this episode of Raihana's Cuisines. Hope you can join me here next time with another great video. See you then, friends.